Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I am your girl, Creatrix, here to do a reading for you. Hope everyone is doing well, doing great. The two songs that I am currently hearing is Just dance, dance, dance with my hands, 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 like Jesus said. Just dance, dance, dance with my hands, 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 like Jesus said. Okay, it's silly, like it's a silly song, but what I'm picking up is that your gifts are unlocking. Okay, you have very powerful spiritual gifts that are unlocking at this time, the kind that put you on watch lists. Okay, my eye is a little irritated, so it could be that like your third eye is opening up, or maybe your sight is getting better. If you have bad eyesight, your sight could be clearing up, or if your sight is decent, it could be getting even better. Like maybe you'll be able to see things on different frequencies. It's just you're gonna be able to see very far. Okay, it could be future with the Three of Wands that came out. It could be whatever your gifts are that are starting to come out are gonna make you very powerful. You're gonna be very powerful. I just heard majestic, royal. All right. Also, you're gonna be so good at what you do. You're gonna be very arrogant. Okay, you're gonna be very arrogant. And you see how Ptah, this is the world card, but Ptah is on the world card, and they use Ptah, the image of Ptah, on the Oscar accolade, of the Oscar like trophy, is the god Ptah, right? And it's you're getting accolades. Like you're going to be so arrogant. People are going to have their eyes on you. You're going to be comfortable in the spotlight. Okay. And you're going to know that you deserve all the accolades. Like I just heard sweep. So maybe you might actually I don't know if you're actually going to win something and you're just going to sweep like maybe the Oscars or the Grammys or something, but it's going to be a sweep. Like you're going to win all the awards. All right. That's crazy. And then the second song that I'm hearing is I know it's skinny bitches to the front, right? All my skinny bitches to the front, but I'm hearing all my pretty bitches to the front. So working on, oh my God, I can't even make this shit up, with the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Wands, working on your beauty, working on your arrogance, your confidence. Okay, and when I say arrogance, I mean like building your confidence, that self-esteem, knowing you're that bitch or you're that man, like you're that one. That is going to bring you closer to opening up, like you're opening up your spiritual gifts by being more confident in yourself, by believing what you're experiencing, because a lot of us, we remember our gifts and we use them all the time. We actually use more spiritual gifts than we realize on a daily basis, but we gaslight ourselves out of believing that we're actually using spiritual gifts. Or we could get downloads 344 on the clock, okay, which represents happiness, joy, right? So something's gonna make you very happy. Okay, very, very happy. You're gonna look really good. Okay, you could be somebody who's always wanted to look good. Your looks are gonna take you places. Like you're gonna look like the it guy, the it girl. And I'm not talking about conventional beauty. I'm talking about a very unique quality about yourself that can't be found anywhere else. Like I'm picking up that you're gonna transform, reconfigure your actual outward appearance. All right. Your outward appearance is going to change, like continue to change. Maybe you've been changing it, okay, but it's going to continue to change, all right? And it's going to get better every time. And by doing so, by expressing your inner beauty outwardly, it's bringing you closer to your spiritual gifts by boosting up your confidence, by unlocking parts of your gene, all right? When your nervous system is calm and you feel good about yourself, you feel safe, right? your different your self-actualization is possible, and I'm getting that different part of your genes, of your actual genetics, your DNA codes will begin to open up like a flower. Okay, I'm seeing like a flower in bloom. Okay, you could be a late bloomer. Okay, you could be somebody who didn't always feel, with the King of Wands in reverse, you could be somebody who didn't always feel confident about themselves. You could be somebody who could have been picked on, bullied, okay, made to feel like you weren't beautiful inside or out. But especially on the outside, people could have made fun of you for various things, like your skin color. I just heard hyperpigmentation, okay, facial features, hair texture, body type. I'm really hearing these things. People could have been picking on you. Yeah, because of these things. Maybe when you were younger, all throughout your life really is what I'm getting. I'm getting college, if you went to college, middle school, especially at school. Could be in your community as well. So yeah, you could have gotten bullied, trigger warning. Yeah, you could have been made to feel left out with the Five of Pentacles. Like, you could have been casted out, exiled, made to feel like you weren't popular, you weren't the it person, or there was nothing special about you or good about you. This is decent. Like, your guys are trying to bring you a new perspective to why people treated you that way. It was supposed to be that way because that rejection that you experienced as a young person, or even now, actually served as your protection. Okay, when you are popular, especially when you're young and popular and you don't have the correct guidance or knowledge, like, beauty can be a curse and a gift at the same time. Okay, because when you're attractive or when you're popular and you're young and naive at the same time, that's like the perfect recipe for people to want to take advantage of you. So you flying under the radar, you not being looked at too much or seen too much, okay? I'm getting that people put spells on you or evil-eyed you into not being popular, right? Like, you shrunk yourself because you felt the energy around you. Like, people were watching you too much. People were plotting on you too much, so you naturally shrunk, right? And that was the evil eye. That was the spell work that people were doing on you. And I'm talking about actual spell work. Like, you could have had family members that did not want you to find yourself, that didn't want you to feel comfortable in your body and your being, right? And that spell work translated as you being outcasted, you not having much friends, you being bullied, you being not seen as a popular person. When you were, it's not that you expected to be popular, but you always knew that there was something special about you, and you always wondered, why don't people see that about me, right? This was actually protection because you could have been very naive, or you could not have been ready to be seen, right? That's why you're a late bloomer, is because your mind, your intellect had to be built. It had to be strengthened. Okay, you had to have boundaries. You had to have knowledge. You had to be able to know who people are. You had to have discernment. Okay, when interacting with people, to know who to let into your circle, who to let into your life, who to not. All right, and that's why your guides delayed that part of you where you attracted a lot of attention. You're supposed to attract a lot of attention, but the spell work that was put on you served actually as protection. And that's why the Most High, your guides, the universe, use everything that is used against you, they flip it and they use it for you. Okay, this shit is deep. I'm talking about, these are generals and warriors on your spirit team. All right, so don't sleep on your spirit team. Like, really speak to them, talk to them. Our number one goal should be to always keep that connection between our guides and our spirit team clear, concise, and consistent. All right, that's my prayer. Is I please, spirit guides, like, keep our communication constant, clear, consistent, concise, and coming in all the time. All these C's, all right? All these C's, all right? Crip cuz. I don't bang. I don't bang, okay? Somebody might bang who's watching this. Are you a Crip out there? Are you a Crip that watches tarot? Okay? Somebody might be a Crip that watches tarot. Okay, you like the color blue? Yeah, you didn't know that even back then people were watching you and people liked you. People actually liked you. All right, but you couldn't see it because the reality that you were creating, right? What spell work does is it affects it's an illusion. Spell work is the illusion so that we manifest the illusion into our lives. So the way spell work works is that it penetrates our subconscious so that so let's say there's spell work being thrown at you to say that for you to think that you're not attractive, for you to think that I'm not worthy of friendship, for you to think that, people don't like me, whatever it is, right? So that spell work burrows deep into your subconscious because we're all connected consciously through a grid. Our consciousness is all connected through a grid. That's why we're picking up on other people's thoughts and all that stuff. We're communicating telepathically, whether we know it or not, right? So people who are aware of this, practitioners, they can send us subliminal or subconscious messages, and it will bury itself very deep into our subconscious mind to where and it has to resonate with you as well. It has to be on the frequency that you're already on. So maybe you already have self-esteem issues. They can play on that trauma and really dig deep into it and make it worse so that you continue to manifest the trauma, right? It whatever you believe in your subconscious becomes your reality. So you didn't know that people actually thought you were cute. They thought you were, kind. They actually was looking. They was looking, right? But you couldn't see that. You couldn't accept that about yourself, right? Because maybe they tried to make a move on you and you didn't understand what was happening because it couldn't possibly be that you were cute or that you were actually attractive. So you just assumed, you were just naive with the sun card. You allowed yourself to be naive to people actually finding you attractive, all right, and expressing it. But maybe they didn't directly say oh, you're cute or whatever. People don't want to be rejected either. Literally, 4 of Cups to the 2 of Cups. People don't want to be rejected. So what they do is they test the waters. They might flirt. They might, ask you some questions. Or, when you answer back, they try to get to know you. And most people aren't hey, I think you're really cute. Do you want to hang out with me? Especially in school when everyone's awkward and young and stuff, people don't want to be rejected. So what they do is they find a roundabout way to speak to you and to you because you thought there's no way that I'm cute, right? There's no way that I'm attractive enough for this person to look at me. Or it could even be that they were a different race than you. I'm picking that up too. Maybe somebody was a different race than you and you were oh, they don't like my race. They don't like my ethnicity. They're not thinking I'm cute at all, right? So that is what I'm getting. You just didn't see it. You just didn't see it literally with the 4 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. People liked you and they wanted to be around you. You wanted to be near you, but you rejected yourself. Oh my God, you rejected yourself. You moved away from people. You deviated from the path of getting to know people and stuff like that. And you put it in your mind that, oh, it's because they don't like me, they don't want me, I don't fit in. But it was all you. It was in your mind. It was a choice that you made. That's what that is. The 2 of Swords and the Lovers is given. It was your choice this whole time. You felt like you were being bullied and people didn't like you. People didn't think you're attractive. And it was your choice. But people always saw you as attractive. People always saw you as beautiful. Okay? You always had a glow about you, a shine about you. All right? This is crazy work. This is crazy work. You are very powerful, by the way. You manifest what the hell you want to manifest. Okay, yeah, you at a very early age, you were very emotionally mature. All right, with the King of Cups here, you were very emotionally mature. You had young men, wanting, young men or young women looking at you as, you stirred emotions in these youngins, in these people. Okay, in your community, in your school, whatever. Okay, you've always been hot. You've always been hot. You've always been attractive. Okay, and you probably felt, because you were so emotionally intelligent and mature, you probably felt maybe you didn't fit in because you were around a lot of immature individuals, is what I'm getting to. Okay, the people around you, you could have felt like they were immature, and that you were wise. You were very wise, okay, at a very early age here. Okay, and so it could have been that there were a few people who did see you as somebody who's very mature and wise and didn't like that about you. There could have been envy, jealousy, all of that stuff at that time, right? In middle school. I'm picking up heavily middle school, but could be elementary, could be high school, okay? College even. Okay, Six of Pentacles landed on the Two of Cups here. I feel like you're balancing that energy out now here. Okay, with the Ace of Wands, like, it's time for you to feel like I said earlier, to feel like that bitch or that guy or that man, that woman. It's time for you to talk your shit, to strut. Okay, it's time for you to be bold. It's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to bask in the glory. It's time for you to take your place as like the it person. Like that's what I'm getting. Like this new part of your journey. All right, this new part of your journey. That's what's coming towards you. The Ace of Cups fell in reverse though. I picked it up in reverse, and then we got the Ace of Pentacles as well. There's just something, we just saw the Ace of Wands, so it's like it's new energy. Like you're giving birth to a new you by balancing out this low self-esteem, low confidence type of energy. You're giving birth to a new you, and the more that you work on this, the more that you become who you truly are, the happier you will be. And the more gifts that you will unlock, right? The more people will gravitate towards you, okay? It's a celebration right now for the spirit realm for you, or just in general. Like, your ancestors, your God, are very proud of you. You've come a very long way. Very long way. They see a huge change in you, and I feel like you still have a lot more to go. Like, not to discourage you, but it does feel like you have a lot more to go, but you're getting the hang of it. And to me, it doesn't feel like you're missing out on anything. Like, this is a lifelong journey, right? It's a lifelong journey. So yeah, with the Hangman here, like, you have a good perspective. Like, you have a different perspective on this. You're not somebody who is like impatient or whatever. Like, you've been through this. Like, you have done the whole, like, you've played the whole waiting game, and I just feel like you're not expecting much. You're surrendering to the energy. You've surrendered to your guides. I just heard it's you against the world. Okay, so like, you're okay with it just being you here. Okay, you transmuting energy like crazy with the Two of Pentacles here. You're transmuting energy like crazy. You're a pro at whatever this is, and it's making you finer. You're getting finer. It's given like you're doing multiple things at once. You're transmuting energy. You're making sure that you look good. You're accomplishing all of your goals. Like, you're doing so much. Your daily tasks are increasing, and you're getting better at it. Okay, you might have ADHD is what I'm getting, or what they call ADHD, which is really a spiritual gift. Okay, it's really a spiritual gift that allows you to you are somebody who's meant to take on more tasks. You could have been really bored. when you were younger in school, or even as an adult, you could have been really bored doing mundane tasks, like, and you could have thought like, oh, I have ADHD, or this work is hard for me. You could have actually thought that whatever you were doing was hard or difficult, and that's why you didn't want to do it. When in actuality, it was too easy for you. It was too easy. The work and the tasks that you were being given were too easy and boring for you. Okay? It could have been you chose a field, maybe in college or in school, you had to learn stuff, or you chose a major or a field that actually wasn't that interesting to you, because maybe you felt like you thought you had to go into that major to make money, or to be respected, or to do something with your life. All right. Yeah. 9 of Swords. That could have brought you a lot of tension, stress, anxiety in your life. Okay. With the 9 of Wands here. But what you're doing, you see in this time, I just heard interim. So you could be in an interim period or a transitory period. So what you're doing is you're healing a bunch of this stuff before you really step into some type of spotlight, is what I'm getting. So in this waiting period, you're handling all of these different things that I just feel like it's like spiritual or like leftover spell work stuff, like bad habits that you've acquired from years and years of being attacked from spell work, right? Like you're clearing all of that out. You're clearing all of that out here. Okay? You could have had like social anxiety. You could have just general anxiety. Your nervous system could have been shot. You could have been in survival mode. Okay, but now you're like chilling. You're chilling with the 9 of Cups here. You're chilling. You feel fulfilled. You feel relaxed is what I'm getting. It's like, it's a relaxed type of sensation. Okay, you're able to think clearer, feel more, right? You're not in survival mode as much, and you're getting more of what you want here. Okay, yeah, you're about to, the 8 of Cups just landed on the Hangman. This waiting period, okay, this transitory period is about to end. It's about to end. You're just waiting on, with the 5 of Wands, you're waiting on some type of fight or competition to die down. Okay, people are, wherever your next move is, like wherever you're headed to next, there are people who are there. I just heard crash out. There are people who are crashing out, stomping each other. I just heard. I don't know if somebody has been in the gang life or has people around them who have been in gangs. Okay, but that's what I'm picking up on, like gang culture. Like you could be somebody who's a Crip or a Blood, or who uses the terms like stomp a nigga out, or something like that. Because that's what I don't know why I'm talking like this, or I'm picking up those downloads. Like somebody's like stomp a nigga out, but there are people who are like fighting, backbiting, a lot of competition. I just heard sorcery. Okay, not only are these people fighting each other, they're actually not fighting each other too much physically. It's a lot of sorcery that's going on. Okay, wherever these people at, where you're about to go. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna finish themselves off for you. They're gonna fight each other so much that by the time you get there, it's gonna be free and clear, baby. It's gonna be free and clear, baby. Is there a pimp? Now I'm picking up on a pimp, like, because I don't talk like free and clear, baby. I don't talk like that. Somebody is a pimp. Somebody does not respect women. And I'm picking up, this isn't for everybody, but somebody who's watching this could be a cross watcher, because it was the King of Swords in reverse. Underneath is the Empress. It could be like a pimp or like a previous pimp who doesn't respect women. All right. Someone who, like these people who are fighting, they could be ex-gang members, they could be ex-pimps. You know, these are people that you, no judgment at all. I am not the one to judge, but probably people that you don't want to deal with. All right, kind of people who are kind of stuck in their ways, who are stagnant, resistant, don't want to evolve, don't want to change. Okay, and they're going to, I just heard excommunicate themselves. I was gonna say eliminate themselves, but excommunicate. So these people could be kicked out of a group. They could be kicked out of a community, kicked out of a business, kicked out of an industry. Okay, I feel like I seen some cards flip. Okay, sorry y'all, it's getting dark. Let me turn a light on. Hold on. Okay, that is better. Yeah, we got the 10 of Pentacles with the Chariot. You're coming into something real good. Especially because I feel like all of these people who are competing with each other, like once they all get out, like you're going to have something all to yourself. All to yourself. 2 of Wands with the Hierophant. Oh my gosh. Let me see the signs. Okay, I got Gemini energy here. We got Pisces energy here with the Hangman. Okay, we got the King of Cups. So Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer. We got the Hierophant here, which is Taurus. Okay, you're going to have something all to yourself. And this is the plan. Like your guides have a plan set up for you. That is so good. All you got to do is follow the steps. All you got to do is relax and listen. And whatever they tell you to do, just do it. That's it. That's it. That's all, folks. Okay? That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta think too much, too hard. You ain't gotta try too hard. You ain't gotta overthink nothing. This is a plan. Period. 9 of Pentacles. Take it easy. Take it slow. Everything that you need, you already have right here within you. There's nothing that you have to look for. You have to go out and get. Everything's all right here. Okay, you just take your time and, take the steps necessary to fulfill your responsibilities. Okay, to look good, look beautiful, calm your nervous system. Okay, stay happy, keep your vibration high. And every step that you take to do those things is actually bringing you a step closer to this new part of your life. Okay, and like I said, this waiting period is almost over. It's almost over. And I'm not trying to put 20 on 10, but I really feel like people are going to be bowing down to you. You see how in the Hierophant card, there's people bowing down to him? It's really given people are going to be looking up to you. People are going to be looking up to you like a spiritual leader, a spiritual guru, a teacher. They're going to want insight from you. Like, how the hell did you do this? How did you do this? Okay, and it could even be the same people who are attacking you currently, right? Like I talked about, the people who are fighting themselves are also fighting you. They're actually fighting themselves because they attacked you. Okay, that's like they triggered when they started attacking you. They in your energy triggered a defense mechanism. Okay, and that defense mechanism sent all that energy back to them. So all that chaos and destruction that they wanted for you in your life, they're experiencing. Okay, and so these people who are high level occultists, right? They are going to want to know how the hell you did that. They're going to want to know what you know. Okay? They're going to be like, teach us. Teach me. Teach me. 8 of Pentacles with the High Priestess. High Priestess, teach me how to do the work. And you're going to teach them. You're going to teach them. Because you are kind. You are generous. You are loving. The mysteries that you hold, you're not going to gatekeep. You're going to share them with the rest of the world, because that's just what you do. That's just what you have more fun when you see other people. You are bored. You are bored because shit is too easy. You're the only one who knows all of these deep ass secrets. Okay, you are the only one who knows. Like, this is why you're the Hierophant. This is why you're the spiritual guru. It's because you have all the knowledge and you're trying to share the knowledge, but people don't want to practice the knowledge until they see you apply the knowledge and make it somewhere. Okay, you are meant to be seen. You're going to be on a stage, the global stage. Okay, let's just keep it real. All right, I know some people don't want to believe what I'm saying because it seems grandiose, but that's the truth. You're going to be on a global stage, and people are going to ask you how you got there, because these are the very people who try to keep you off this stage, the very people who have the power, the money, the resources, the spell work, the occult knowledge to keep you off the stage. You are going to surpass them and get on that stage despite all of their efforts, and those very people are going to ask you how you did it. Please, can you help us? And you're going to say yes because you were bored. It was too easy. It's too easy. You know that saying, it's not fun when the rabbits got the gun? You want the rabbit to have the gun. It's going to be fun when the rabbit has the gun, because the better when you make these people better and stronger, the harder they're going to come at you. And the harder they come at you, the stronger and better you become. You are like, you know what it's giving me? It's like people are sending energy at you, like they're attacking you, right? Like they're sending these laser beams at you, thinking that you're going to explode or self-destruct, right? But you're just soaking that energy up. You're soaking the energy up, and you're getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and more powerful. That's what I'm getting. These people thinking they're destroying you, but really, the more energy that they send your way, the better you become. And all of the shit that you've been through in your life, like feeling sad or looking like you're iced out. I just heard iced out, exiled, all of the shit that you done went through. If you went through legal stuff, if you stumbled in life, if you were addicted to drugs, if you were hurt by ex-lovers and you felt like your friends did you dirty, and all of the things that you were portraying in your life, it was so people could think that their attacks on you were working. I mean, you really felt those things, right? Because you had to grow, right? The challenges or the obstacles were there so that you had to grow. But it was an illusion for people to say, oh, what we're doing, the attacks that we're putting on this person, they're working. They're working. And when the time was right, all of those lessons came together and you just inflated, is what I'm hearing, inflated. And now you the bad mama jamma, you the bad bitch, you that nigga, right? I don't speak like this. I don't say the N-word, but somebody out here does. Like, now you're that person. So now they're like, oh shit, this whole time that we were attacking this person, they just use that to better themselves. So people are going to be asking, how did you do that? Okay, and you're going to tell them. You're going to release the secrets, and that's what the elites don't want you to do. Even to the people, that's why they want you to be vengeful. That's why they want you to have hate in your heart, because you know who's attacking you. Yet when you get to these people, even though they've attacked you, even though they've done you dirty, even though they wished evil on you, you're going to show them exactly how you accomplish something. You're going to tell the whole world through your energy how you accomplish something, right? Your story is going to be told, and you want it to be told. You don't want to gatekeep. You don't want to punish your enemies by keeping your secrets to yourself. No, you want people to know so that everyone can do better, is what I'm getting. Okay, it's a mic drop. There's going to be a mic drop moment that's coming in, okay, with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. People are going to see you for who you truly are. And the reason that you have to be patient is because your guides have a plan, and the plan is epic, is what I'm getting. This is an epic plan. Your guides are not playing. They have something that is set up that's gonna awe everyone who's in attendance. Everyone who's watching is gonna be awed. This is the best play, the best movie, the best theatrics, the best drama around. Is real life. Nothing is more enlivening, nothing is more dramatic, nothing is more enticing and amazing and just inspiring than life. That's why people, writers, directors, playwrights, singers, dancers, we all grab or we all pull inspiration from real life, because nothing is better than real life. You might think something is a fantasy. You might think something is, foreign or extraterrestrial or alien to us, but no. We're pulling from reality. Okay? I think I'm gonna end this here. I think you guys get the idea. Yeah, you're not High Priestess here with the Eight of Swords. People don't want to see you coming. People are scared to see you coming. They're scared and they know what's gonna happen. It's only a matter of time, is what they know. They feel it in their bones. They feel it. They know it's only a matter of time before you arrive, and they're scared shitless. All right. Okay. I feel like pulling one more card. What is it? What's the High Priestess? Joy. It's because you're revealing some very hidden occult secrets. I just heard demonic. And if you follow me, if you know me, demonic does not mean bad. Okay? These are the church and the ones in charge, the elites, use the term demonic to disparage us, discourage us, right, from doing things that will actually make us powerful. So they created the concept of demons, right? So you're about to explode. You're about to explode. Okay, Wheel of Fortune here. It's fate. It has to happen. It has to happen. You're ushering in a new time. All right, that is the reading. Okay, you grew up as somebody who felt like you didn't belong. You were exiled. You were too advanced for where you are at. Okay, and now that you have become the confident leader that you always were meant to be, that uniqueness or that advanced way of thinking that you carry you are now paving the way for everyone else to follow that very path. Okay, I love you all so very much. I will see you in the next reading. All right, enjoy your day, night, whatever, and I'll see y'all soon. Okay, Creatrix out.